So I was in Palestine just a few weeks ago, and I don't think you can be there or see any of the images appearing on our TV screens and be in any doubt whatsoever that the Rafah offensive must not go ahead and that this war must be brought to an end,
but
and that we need an immediate ceasefire.
If you were in government now, and obviously we know you want to be, would you stop arms sales to Israel?
And I was about to say that it would be unconscionable if any British parts were used in weapons that were used to kill innocent civilians in Rafah. And I have to say that over the course of this conflict, not taking away any of the horror of the 7th of October, but over the course of the last 7 months, watching the sheer numbers of children killed alone should give us serious pause for thought about whether this war is being conducted in accordance with international law. Now, the UK has a tough arms export licence regime, but there is no clarity from the government right now about whether that's being enforced. That's why we've asked for the legal advice, quite exceptionally, to be published so that we can see whether the government has, in fact, as is rumoured, been advised that the Israeli government is currently breaching international law. And if British parts and weapons are being used in that, then we agree with President Biden that those arms export licences must be immediately suspended. But I would just say this as well, because I get quite depressed, actually, about the state of some of this debate in the United Kingdom. I have been involved in the Palestinian cause for over a decade now and watched the situation on the ground get progressively worse and watch young people in particular lose any hope of any kind of solution. And there are lots of reasons for that, including the failure to hold people accountable for their actions, particularly settlement building, and I agree with Grace on that. But there's another reason too, which is that too many people in this country and around the world treat this that you can pick a side somehow. And you can't pick a side. If you're not horrified by the sight of an Israeli child who's been killed, if you're not horrified by the sight of a Palestinian child who's been killed, then I don't know what to say to you, because there is only one solution to this. And it's a safe and secure Israel alongside a just and dignified Palestinian state.